Let's build empathy into your customer service. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, Barbara Velez here. This is part 3 of my videos on customer service and the difference between customer service and customer service experience. The first week we talked about the difference between customer service and customer service experience, and we said that customer service is reactive, but the customer service experience is proactive. What can you do to proactively serve your customer? Last week in our second video, we talked about the last approach. It was a simple strategy that involved 4 steps so you can provide a better customer service by listening, acknowledging, solving the problem, and thanking the customer for their call. And this week we're going to talk about empathy, how empathy helps you provide a better customer service experience to your customers. When you have empathy and you involve this into your customer service while you are doing the listening and solving the problem, you try to understand how the customer is feeling. Empathy is about understanding and sharing the feelings of another person. When you empathize with someone, you pretty much you feel with them. Rather, we tend to be more sympathetic, like, oh, okay, I feel for them. I feel for you. I'm sorry for you. But when you are empathetic, you kind of see a little bit from their perspective. So when you're speaking to them, you can speak from a different point of view, rather like, oh, at least you are doing well in your marriage. Like, for example, someone talked to you about they're having problems in their marriage, and then you say, well, at least you are married. Brené Brown talks about this in specifically, and the difference between empathy and sympathy. And sympathy is pretty much feeling for the person and feeling sorry for the person, and empathy is just feeling with the person and try to find a connection with the human part of that person. So when we're providing customer service, we have to acknowledge that we have in front of us a human being that needs to connect. And sometimes it's difficult because we come to provide a service and we face people that are feeling frustrated, that might scream at you, that might say things that might irate you. But the first thing that you need to know, and I have said this before, you need to know that this is not personal. You need to connect with the emotion that they're carrying, not because it's against you, but because they're human beings, and you might want to tap into what's going on and see what is the problem behind all that fussiness that they are bringing to the table when they're communicating their problem. And there are 3 critical skills that you can use in customer service as you build empathy into your customer service experience. You combine empathy with the last approach. You have to have curiosity. Curiosity allows you to see every problem, every customer, and every solution as a unique set of needs. Curiosity simply allows you to desire to learn more about what's going on. It will drive you to say, okay, tell me more. It will drive you to ask questions about the situation. By learning more about what's going on and about why the customer is feeling frustrated, it will give you the information or will allow you to gather the most possible information to support your customer. and it will allow you to create a solution that is unique, that it's customized for the customer, and that is geared towards the problem. Why do I say this? Because it's all about how you say it and how you approach the problem. You could use exactly the same problem solving skills and exactly the same policy that you used with the customer before, but the way you approach the problem, because you are connecting with your customer and you're letting them know that you're feeling with them and that you understand the problem and you want to give a solution for them, it will make them feel as if you were actually customizing the solution for them. Some industries allow you to options to customize these solutions. Some industries, they will not. Like, for example, in the school industry, there are policies, rules and regulations that will not allow you to bend the rules for certain complaints. So in this case, you will have to connect with the person and explain to the best to your ability as to why they're experiencing certain policies in which they are not agreeing with that, and then find a common ground to at least make or allow the customer to be heard. That also might happen in the governmental sector. However, there are other industries like the hotel industry in some areas, or the airplane industry in certain aspects of the customer service experience, that will be able to provide more options for the customer as the retail industry. So it just depends on the industry that you are at. But make sure that you are listening actively and asking questions, because curiosity is very important. Also, connection, it's the second building block. By connecting, once again, we are listening intentionally to what the customers have to say. And again, we have to use the techniques that we talk about when we were talking about the last approach, the technique of repeating back the information, asking questions, and providing that solution. Reassure the customer that you are listening by repeating or saying back to them what they have talked to you. And sometimes reassure them that everything is going to be okay while you are finding the solution for them. Not to worry, we're gonna take care of it, or let me see what I can do. Reassuring the customer will allow you to connect with them. And number 3, another building block will be being positive about bringing a solution to the customer. It's very important that you keep your focus on the customer. No matter how irritated the customer is, you need to focus on, it's not about you, it's not about what you're feeling right now or how uncomfortable this customer is making you feel, rather that you are here to provide a service to the customer. And if you find a customer that is really irritated, you can use techniques to calm the person down, as to sir or ma'am, I'm here to help you, but you are speaking too loud and I cannot hear what you're saying. Or if it's too hard, I have used this one for a lot when I have a customer that it's really rude. I say, sir, I'm here to help you, but you have the right to be upset about this, and I will help you, but you need to calm down because you don't have the right to disrespect me. And that seems to do the trick. There are some other times that you just need to let them vent and just smile and say, you are having problems with this and this and this. Let me see what I can do, and just take it in. Okay, use positive phrases or words. They always seem to do the trick in the sense that will allow you to navigate through any negative phrases that the customer is using. Like, for example, sure, I can help you with that, or yes, I'm listening, what can I help you with? Or totally, I get it, let me see what I can help you with. Assess the tone of what's going on. It will take a little practice, and use strategies to tone down any conflict. And if it's a really conflicted person, you might want to involve a co-worker or your supervisor. And finally, you have to watch your tone and your attitude. Your attitude determines a lot in this game. If you maintain a positive attitude, you can provide solutions. Maintain interest in what the customer is saying and solve the problem. Try to team up with the customer by providing the opportunity of the customer to get involved in the solution. How you do that? Give them their options so they can choose one of them. Watch your body language, your tone of voice. Maintain your emotions in check, and maintain a positive mindset in everything you do. So I think that is all for today. Covers all the basics of customer service and give you tools for success to transition from a customer service driven to a customer service experience. Instead of being reactive, you're becoming a more proactive customer service person. If you like these videos, please like my video and share it with some friends and colleagues. I would like to hear from you. If you leave a comment, that would be great. So if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to get the notifications, please hit that bell so you can get those. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.